You're listening to the Born and Bred Podcast.
Available now on all streaming platforms. This episode is kindly sponsored by our friends at Born and Bred. They are the sellers of some of Belfast's finest gifts. You can find them either at their wee shop in Belfast City Centre or on their website, wearebornandbred.com.
Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Born and Bred Podcast with me, Simone Magill.
And me, Caragh Hamilton.
So, Cara, let's take it right back to the start then. The podcast was just an idea that we had, wasn't it? And
I think it was just you thinking out loud, literally.
I think so. Like, we just met up for coffee one day and just said, you know, something I've always wanted to do is podcast, and I think we should do it together. And I think that night we had the name and the strategy and everything written out, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I think I usually just go along with whatever you say and go, yeah, sure. Talk to me in an hour and let's see what ideas you've got. And you had the name, you had everything noted down on the plane on the way home, and it was born. It
was, and yeah, I mean, I think it's really nice for us because obviously everything we do is in sort of football, anything like this. So I think I know I always wanted to do something that was kind of outside of that, and to kind of jump in to just different industries and start chatting to different people. So, you know, I think that it's really exciting for us to do that.
Yeah, I think all people will really know of us is anything that they've ever seen us do as an interview, and it's obviously talking about football. It's talking about the scenarios that we're in. It's usually in a Northern Ireland context, or for you for Aston Villa. So it'll be nice to kind of show a different side to our personalities, show a different side to us and our interests, and then the dynamic of our friendship hopefully as well will come through, and they'll hopefully
be we friends? I didn't think we were friends. No, I think you're right. I think, you know, like you say, like everything we've done is kind of been, you know, scripted in a way. Yeah. So I think it's really exciting for us to tap into something new and, you know, bring on people who've got really good stories to share, and, you know, hopefully we can resonate a lot with them in the sense that, you know, we're all born and bred from an area in Northern Ireland, somewhere to start with anyway. And, you know, we've gone on and we're trying to do special things. And, you know, hopefully with the people that we bring on this podcast, you know, we can learn a lot from them and their experiences, and, you know, share snippets of our careers and, you know, where we've gone. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think like the thing that was key for us at the start was, you know, we wanted it to be based around Northern Ireland because we are obviously so proud of where we're from, and wanted to get people who really represent Northern Ireland in so many different ways in what they do, and that's hopefully going to come through with the guests that we've got coming on.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, it sheds a little bit of light as well on where we do come from.
Yeah.
And, you know, just exactly what we tapped into, and, you know, the dreams that you have, and, you know, without sounding cliche, you know, you're a little kid and you have a big dream, but it's the work that goes into that, and it's kind of like just shedding light on that. But then for us, just to recognise the different things different people in different industries do, and is it similar, is it different? So I think it's going to be really exciting, and, you know, hopefully we have a good bit of crack in Northern Irish fashion too along the way. I think, you know, we'll see where it goes anyway.
Yeah, definitely. The exciting thing is that, you know, we just don't know where it could go, and we're literally just stepping into something that neither of us have any real experience in. And, you know, you've kind of got to put yourself out there a little bit with these sorts of things, and it can be daunting, and, you know, you're kind of putting yourself up to be shot at, and maybe, you know, there'll be people enjoy it hopefully and other people that don't, but that's fine as long as we have a good time, hopefully.
I mean, it could be a massive flop and only 3 people listen to it, and that's me, you and Dave here. But yeah, like, honestly, it's something that I've wanted to do something like this for so long. And it's so nice to just step away from football for a little bit and try something new, and, you know, who knows what might happen, and, you know, who knows where it can take us. You know, we'll try and do 5 episodes in this first series, and, you know, hopefully then we can see where it can take us for the future. And, you know, we'll focus solely on just talking to people from Northern Ireland in this one, and see where it goes after that.
Yeah.
So, hopefully people jump on board and listen to it and enjoy what we're talking about and the guests that we get on too. And, hopefully we can take it from there, really.
Let's do it.
To sign up to our Patreon, visit the link in our bios on our social media pages.
Thank you for joining us for episode 0 of the Born and Bred podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. More episodes coming to you very soon.